Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? All right, I promised people that I'd do an update on my Stockwatch. I found some very interesting things since the last time I went ahead and took a look at it. Last time I did a Stockwatch, a friend of mine took my suggestions on stock, but instead of investing $10,000, he invested more and made millions. Let's see if any of you followed along with my stock suggestions. See if you came out ahead, shall we? I just want to give everybody a quick reminder. You can go over to Pimpy's News Network. It is free for everybody. Everybody has access to the videos that are on the website. Before we get started, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I certainly do appreciate it. If you're thinking about buying gold and silver, head on over to our friends at Miles Franklin. The link will be down below in the description. When you make your purchase, make sure you use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and they'll take care of you. If you have any additional questions, you can reach us over here at this phone number or over here at this particular email. For all orders over $10,000, reach out by email and we'll make sure that you get a great deal. So come on over to Miles Franklin and add to your precious metal inventory. Okay, so originally when I started this particular spreadsheet, this was back on 11/9 of 2023. So it has been a little over a year. Let's see how we did. So originally, Bitcoin was at $36,418 per Bitcoin. I said for each of these things I'm going to suggest, we're going to invest $10,000 into it. So we ended up with 0.27 of a Bitcoin. That's how much we got for $10,000 back on 11/9/23. So what is this 0.27 worth today? So $26,138.13. Not bad. We had a profit of $16,138. Ethereum at the time was worth $2,016. If we invested $10,000 into it, we got 4.19 Ethereum coins. The current value is $3,604.07. That means our current holding is $17,877.33. That means we have a profit of $7,877.33. St. George Eco Mining. Well, when I first bought it, it was 7 cents a share. Put 10,000 into it. I got 139,864 shares. Right now, it's only worth 3 cents, less than half. My current holdings is $4,195. So far, I'm at a loss of $5,804. Brea Holding. Back when I first started, it was $1.61 per share. If I invested 10,000 into it, I got 6,211 shares. Today, current value is 85 cents. My current holding is $5,279.50. I currently have a loss of $4,720.50. Honeywell. When I first started, Honeywell was worth $184.24. I invested 10,000 into it. I ended up with 54 shares. My current holding is $12,642.75. I have a profit of $2,642.75. Remember, this is only for 1 year. Now here's something interesting. Nvidia, when I first started, each share was worth $469.50. But since then, the stock has split tenfold. So now, instead of having 210 shares, I have 2,100 shares of Nvidia at the current value of $138.25 per share. So my holdings are $290,366. I have a profit of $280,366. So I made out like a bandit. Once they did that 10-to-1 split, I got 10 times the amount of shares than I originally had. Drexion, the shares were $27.93. I invested 10,000. I ended up with 358 shares. Right now, they're at $43.75. My current holding is $15,664. That means I have a profit of $5,664.16. Yeah, I knew Nvidia was going to be a good one, but not this good. Okay, so I'm pretty happy about that. This is the one I was excited about. I thought for sure this sucker was really going to take off. Intelligent Biosolutions, INBS. I got them for 60 cents a share. I invested 10,000 and ended up with 16,666 shares. Right now, currently, they're worth $1.60. So right now, I'm looking at $1 increase per share. My holdings are $26,666.67. I have a profit of $16,666.67. Not too shabby at all for just 1 year. SRM Entertainment. Back then it was $1.14 per share, $10,000. Got me 8,771 shares. Currently it is at 64 cents. My holdings right now is $5,614.04. I'm at a loss for $4,385.96. Not good. I was expecting that one to really take off. Vertex Inc. Back then the shares were $27.06. I invested $10,000. This gave me 369 shares. Right now the value per stock is $54.25. My current holding is $20,048. Right now my profit's at $10,048. Occidental Petroleum, OXY. Back then it was $60.98 per share, $10,000. Bought me 193 shares. It is currently at $50.58. My holding is $8,294.52. Right now I have a loss of $1,705. That's not too bad. I'm still holding on to it. Vera Therapeutics. Back then it was $10.23 per share. I bought $10,000 worth. They gave me 977 shares. Right now it's currently at $49.75 per share. Talk about kick ass. My current holding is $48,631. My profit so far, after you take out my initial $10,000 investment, is at $38,631.48. That's a real good investment. Rumble, back then it was $4.43 per share. $10,000 got me 2,257 shares. Right now it is at $7.10. My holding is $16,027. My profit so far is at $6,027. Netflix. When I invested in it, it was $433 per share. $10,000 bought me 23 shares. The current value per share is $886.81. My current holding is $20,437. I got a profit of $10,437. Pretty good. So here's another one. Super Microcomputer, SMCI. Back then, each share was $266 per share. $10,000 only bought me 58.42 shares. But just like Nvidia, it had a 10-to-1 stock split. So now I have 580 shares instead of 58 shares. And the current value is $32.64. My current holding is $18,944.91. I have a profit of $8,944.91. So two of my stocks split 10-to-1. That's really good. Triple Q, Invesco Q Trust. Back then the shares were $445 per share, $10,000. Bought me 22 shares. Right now it's currently at a value of $509 per share. I have a holding of $11,443.26. My profit for the year is $1,443.26. Trump's Media. Good lordy, back when Trump Media and Tech, I invested into it. It was $61 per share, $10,000. Bought me 163 shares. Currently, the value is about half that at $31.60. Given my holding, $5,160.03. I'm at a loss of $4,839.97. I'm going to continue to hold on to that one as well. CGX Energy Inc. When I first got into it, it was 37 cents per share, $10,000. Bought me 27,027 shares. Currently, it is at 19 cents. My holding is $5,135.14. I'm at a loss of $4,864.86. But also I bought gold and silver, so let's keep that in mind. When I first bought into gold, it was $1,965.30 per ounce. I bought $10,000 worth. This gave me 5 ounces. Currently the value is $2,959.20 per ounce. My current holdings is $13,530. I'm operating at a profit of $3,530. Silver, when I first got into it, it was $22.83, $10,000. Bought me 438 ounces. Currently, the value is $30.70. My holdings is $13,447. My profit so far for 1 year is $3,447.22. So all in all, I invested $200,000 into all these investments. So you can see what my holdings are. I took out already my initial investment of $10,000 for each one of them. So all this right here is just pure profit. I made $386,134.53 for the year. If you add in gold and silver, my total profits, forget my investment because I already took it out off the holdings and came up with this total right here. For the year, I made $393,112.51 for the year. That is my total profits for 1 year off these handfuls of stock. I'm curious to hear what Kyle has to say about that. Anyways, that's it for now. Let me know what you guys think down below. Did any of you jump on any of these stocks I spoke about like last time? If so, let me know. I'm curious to hear what you have to say. That's it for now. I'll catch you later. I'm out.